Today on Drawbli we are drawing
Pokemon.
spooky Pokemon. You can join us by sharing your art online using the hashtag Drawbli and click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Abby, what Pokemon are you drawing? What spooky Pokemon?
I found these really cute Haunter illustrations on Pinterest. In Pinterest style. No idea who the artist is, but whoever you are, thank you for creating these beautiful little inked Pokemon. I think they're really cute.
So what is your goal here? Are you trying to just copy and learn what you can from that illustration, as we oft do?
I don't yet know where this will go.
I think that is fine. I actually have no idea where mine is going to go either. Mine is relatively simple, spherical, but I'm going to try to make this fun and unique. We'll see how much of that I can actually do. I'm going to try to put some of my own art style into this one. I've been really leveling up lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And this one is going to have some of that nice Ben flair in there.
Exciting.
Yeah.
If you had to go as that Pokemon for Halloween, how would you do the costume?
Gosh, I have no idea. Maybe it would just be like my head. And here's what I would do. I would wear a purple cloak, covering my entire body, and then just have my head be Ghastly's head. So then, the rest would be like the smoke around him, so to speak. How would you do Haunter?
I would get one of those headbands. I mean, I can only go off of this illustration. Oops. Because I'm not that familiar with Haunter or Pokemon in general. But I guess I would get one of those cat ear headbands.
Well, it's spooky season. You better get familiar.
With Haunter?
I don't know. With the spooky monsters.
Right. I guess I would do a cat ear headband. Wow, this would be hard because he's kind of just like a little shape. I could see why that was a difficult question for you too. I don't know. I'd have to think on that.
You could take my answer.
Spiky wig.
You could take my answer, where you just hide your body
under a cloak.
Yeah, you could just wear all black.
Here's an important question then.
Okay, you know how in like theater when like the people wear all black, like hiding in the
How would
the
you
scenery?
go? What's your Pokemon called again?
His name's Ghastly.
Ghastly?
Ghastly.
How would you dress up as, let's say you were a girl and you were going to a Halloween party.
Are you going to say sexy Ghastly?
Yeah, how would you be sexy Ghastly?
How would you be sexy Ghastly? I don't know. I guess I would do exactly what I said before, but also wear a bikini.
Oh, okay. But I thought you said at first you were going to hide your body.
Well, now I got to be sexy Ghastly, And okay. This is if I'm, an attractive woman, because I can't be a sexy Ghastly as I am right now. Like,
there's probably a male version of like a sexy Ghastly. Just instead of a bikini, you
if
just
it exists,
wear
there's like a weird sexy version of it somewhere.
I'm sure it would just be like jeans.
Jeans, yeah.
Probably no shirt.
Okay.
And maybe yeah. I don't really know.
And a cowboy hat.
No.
No?
The head the same way you described it before.
Just like this thing's head, and then my ripped abs underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we found Abby's thing that she's into.
No.
We found it.
No.
Why does there always have to be a sexy version of whatever costume? When did that become a thing?
Since the dawn of costumes, probably.
The dawn of costumes.
I would imagine.
Long ago, at the dawn of costumes. Wow. What an era. You're probably not too far from the truth, though. Like, as long as costumes have been around, there's probably been some sexy versions of costumes.
For sure.
Well, I am, getting most of the main shapes down. Do you feel like yours is pretty easy? Like, easy enough that you can kind of experiment a little?
Before I experiment, I'm just making sure I'm getting the main shapes, I guess, right? And then maybe once I get the main shapes, I don't know. I might just be happy just kind of like doing a little copy, I guess.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Like master copy, master study kind of thing.
Oh no.
That's like a very good way. I'm not saying like line for line, but what I am saying is it's a fantastic way to learn. Like that's why we often try doing new things, learning from other artists. It's a good way to level up.
Exactly.
And learn things that you might not have learned or might have learned in a very long, slow amount of time.
Exactly. So I don't know that I'll put my own spin on things, but I'm okay with that because I'm like, everybody else is putting wonderful spins on things. I would just like to be able to emulate their spins for now.
Let's just emulate their spins. I like that.
Yeah, they got good spins.
Speaking of spinning, nothing. I got nothing. I thought maybe you would. I thought maybe you would chime in.
Well, that reminds me though. When I was young, my dad.
Yeah.
There was this.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
There's actually something here.
Actually, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's hear it. Go ahead. Spin away.
So we had one of those houses where like the kitchen and the living room and the entryway are all in one circle around some like main pillar of the house. And so you could run around this circle. Many houses are like this, so some people might be able to understand what I'm talking about. And against the inner wall of the pillar, we had like this old stand-up piano. And my dad played this one song on the piano called...
Is it a spooky song?
No, it was actually titled The Spinning Song.
Oh, really?
But we called it the running song as kids because we just ran around the circle. It was a great way probably like to tire us out a little bit or something.
You played it every night before bed.
That would have probably wired us up, but yeah, we played it a lot. It was really fun.
The spinning song. How's it go? Let's hear a little.
Nope.
Let's hear a little of the spin song.
Nope.
The Spin Doctors.
Nope.
Not even a little?
Not even a little.
Oh, that's so cruel. You can't like give us that and then not finish with a little something.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Love to live in mystery. If I can find a recording of it, I'll play it over the next moment. I didn't find one, did I? Or maybe I did. We'll find out in the future.
We will never know. I'm gonna guess that you did find a little spin song.
Yeah, I hope.
Is that what it's actually called? The spinning
song? Uh-huh.
It's just called the spinning song, huh? And this was just last year, you said?
No.
Last year? You every Thanksgiving, Christmas time, Halloween time, you guys get together, holiday, whatever. Do some spin song.
Some spinning song, some running. All of our favorite games involved running.
Oh,
Chase Us, Tag, Freeze Tag.
Hold on. You guys had a game called Chase Us?
Yes. It was
and what are the rules of Chase Us? I can only imagine.
The rules were literally just Dad, chase us. Or Mr. Lobby up the street, Emma's dad, chase us. We just desperately wanted to be chased around like little fiends.
Why did you want to be chased?
Because it was fun.
It was fun to be chased?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Did you not play games as a child?
I don't think we played Chase Us.
Did you play...
We played, tag.
Yeah? Did you ever play, what kind of, games did you play with your mom and dad?
So we played, oh gosh, there was a name for it, but it was essentially King of the Bed.
Mm-hmm. That's a fun one.
It was, I had to knock my dad off the bed, but that was when we were very young, and I was obviously just a very small kid and nowhere near strong enough to do anything to my dad at all.
And that's why it's so fun.
But I didn't know. I thought I was real strong.
Right. You were like, I'm close to winning this thing, taking home the title.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the heavyweight champ around these parts.
Mm-hmm.
I was not the heavyweight champ, unfortunately.
We had so many horsing around games. Going to the basement, we had a plastic slide. Going down the stairs. It was just a very short, went down the 6 stairs.
Okay, attached to, on the stairs.
Yeah, not like some houses have a secret slide tunnel.
That's what I thought you were saying.
But I did know a family that had one of those, and it was super cool.
Wait, what? You did?
Uh-huh.
Who? What?
The Marshes.
Those dang Marshes.
Doxed them, but,
Doxed them.
Doxed, yeah. They had one. Their dad built it with a rock climbing wall.
No
and
way.
A whole castle, yeah.
That is so cool. What coolest dad ever.
You got my dad to paint castle mosaic scenes inside.
That is so cool. Oh man. If we ever have kids, Abby, they are gonna have a secret cool slide.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're gonna be the coolest parents around. That's our goal. If we ever have kids, we got to be the cool ones. We got to be the cool parents.
Absolutely.
I won't have my kid going to school saying that I can't beat up somebody else's dad. Because I'll show up and I'll beat up their dad.
That's what
I will.
masculinity is about. Being able to beat somebody up.
Yeah. For sure. That's what we're all about here.
Beating people up. Very violent.
Yes, I am extremely violent, as I've displayed over the years.
I don't know. I'm like when I played this slide game with my siblings, it was maybe I am violent because
maybe I actually am a little
because
violent.
it was basically like this game where you all wore socks first of all, and the goal was to get up the slide.
Okay.
But I feel like it's so long ago.
And they would like push you down. Like...
Well, I feel like everybody was trying to get up the slide at the same time. But I think once you hit the top, you were supposed to try to go down the slide and repeat and repeat and repeat with no like logical end in sight.
Except for the fact that doing that, you're gonna run into the kids coming up the slide, right? Or was that part of the fun?
That was obviously part of it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, but no, it was not necessarily obviously.
Have you never played a game?
I know. Poor Ben and his one sibling in their peaceful home.
Yeah.
It wasn't chaotic.
No.
It was really fun.
Oh, I'm trying to... Is there a way to, like, make something bigger from the middle? To, like, scale it up?
I mean, if you could kind of make something bigger from the... Oh.
That's okay.
Maybe if
I
you
got it to
hold
work.
down and scale, would that work?
Hold down and scale?
Like hold... You know how, like, when you make a circle into a perfect circle, you keep one finger on the screen?
No, that doesn't work.
Didn't do it?
No, there's probably like a setting in here somewhere in like the snapping or something. I don't know. I got it close enough to what I wanted, so that will do. That'll do, Ghastly. That'll do. I'm just gonna give that like a little. Oh, you know what? That doesn't work because then you can see through it. Of course. So silly. I'll just
Can't
do.
be seeing through it.
Ooh. Kind of like that. That's a little too much. All right, we'll stick with this beautiful gray color. I think my Ghastly's looking pretty fun. And I think I need to add some extra lines on top of here. I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. So I'm gonna smoosh. Have you done any smooshing of your layers yet?
Not really. Nope. They're pretty simple characters, so all of them on one layer.
Wait, is that yours? Mm-hmm. Is that the one you're drawing? You're doing so good.
Oh my gosh.
I literally can't even tell the difference.
Well, it's a pretty simple piece, but he's really fun to work on. I feel like I would also enjoy doing this with like, and I can imagine the original artist maybe even doing this with a Sharpie or something on a piece of paper.
Ooh, that would be...
These are fun doodles.
That would be fun.
And I actually love that I'm doing this because, as somebody who likes to doodle, it's always nice to have some new doodling material. Because you get really tired. Sometimes you're just like, I'm drawing my lines again. Draw my lines.
Your little lines, of course.
Or you draw your eye, but there's always something that you're like, I wish I was just kind of good at drawing something small and simple so I could doodle those. Because when you doodle, you still want to feel like you're making something. You don't necessarily want to just doodle mindless shapes. I don't know about everybody, but I know that I like to have something that I'm like,
yeah, maybe you could just find like a simple character and like do something in that general style. That's such a fun style. And I feel like you said, it's relatively simple enough to where you could do that again, you know? Grab yourself a Sharpie or whatever you want to do there and go crazy. Have at it.
Exactly.
You know, I do like the... Oh, this actually worked surprisingly well. I was going to say, I do like this tool, but I feel like it's hard to match certain specific curves with it. That one turned out relatively good, though. I was wrong. I am not super great at drawing super beautiful, let's say, confident lines. How do you feel like your line game is? Line game strong?
I don't worry. I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's more like
You don't care?
Maybe that's it. I'm a lot more laissez-faire. Like, the lines are what the lines are.
Wow.
Unless I was really trying to make something that's very specific. I just let the lines, especially on something like this, it's just kind of casual. If mine doesn't even look like theirs, that's okay.
Really? You're just like whatever happens happens.
Mhm.
Whatever will be will be.
Mhm.
What's the song?
Uh, I think it's exactly that. Whatever will be will be.
What? Yes, but it's like said in another language. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
say
C'est
say.
la
Oh, que sera.
que sera. Exactly. Yes.
There we go.
That's why we keep Abby around. She knows all the musicals. I don't think that's from a
I
musical.
don't know if it is. It might be.
Have you seen a lot of musicals in your time, Abby? I feel
I've
like
seen a lot, but I've listened to a handful more. There's a handful of like very old musicals out there that we know still a lot of the songs from them, but they don't get performed quite as often now because they just don't appeal to the same audience anymore.
like for example, what?
Oklahoma. You might not see too
Oh,
many
no,
productions of
I have
Oklahoma
not.
these days.
No.
I mean, people still do it because it's got that fun Oklahoma song.
It's got that fun Oklahoma song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the one about Oklahoma?
You see Hello Dolly performed here and there, but
You do have I feel like a wide array of knowledge
for,
for the musicals.
I guess, not really
A
though.
lot more than your average person, I feel like.
Not more than your average theater kid though.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
Well, that's a little different.
Your average theater kid is listening to me like, "What? Oklahoma is played every day in my hometown. Get out of town.
Get out of this Oklahoma town. I don't think I've ever seen Oklahoma. So you grew up in a very musical household. I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Not like you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just messed up my whole selection there. Isn't there a way to like add more? Oh, yes. Never mind. I figured it out in the moment. I'm a Procreate expert, some might say.
Some might say that. How's your guy coming along?
I'm really happy with the way he's coming along. I'm trying to, he's very cell shaded right now. Very, kind of flat. He's just a ball for the most part. But I'm gonna see if I can do something else. Make him even more fun. I have to think though for a moment. I believe that this is correct because I'm selecting the areas that I want to be darker.
I
No,
feel
I
like
messed
cell
up my
shading
selection.
and your style in general is something I want to say your style. Well, what you do with like the exactness of your pieces and your cell shading is something you're getting really good at. And before you get so good that you don't even know like what makes it so good, you gotta tell me what you do so I can become a good cell shader like you too.
I gotta tell you what I
You
do?
gotta tell me how you get your pieces looking so shiny and exact.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my secrets. The selection tool's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The selection tool is pretty good.
it's great. It works super well. I have created vector art before, so I feel like maybe I have a leg up in a couple areas there.
Interesting. Huh. What kind of vector art did you use to create?
Oh, all sorts of stuff, like stuff for, I've been creating with Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things are not super new for me, I would say, kind of like they are for you. Everything's kind of new for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've done stuff for web. I've done just stuff for personal art. Like, I'm talking,
Oh.
in terms of Adobe Illustrator stuff, like vector art, that was like a very, very, very long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while. But yeah, I'm very experienced
Huh.
when it comes to like creating vector art.
That's cool to see how some of that carries through for you here into your like, and how that influences you now. Because the way you talk, with 2D art, you're kind of like, this is a really new area for me. I don't have really an experience here, but you got some. And that's definitely
Yeah, I mean,
informing
it's
what you
not
do.
like I've never, it's not like I'm I've never done anything in 2D before. I used to be a front-end web developer and designer, so
Yeah.
but that's like, graphic type graphics. That's like a little different. I'm not like drawing characters. I'm not drawing things in perspective. I'm typically doing very flat things, kind of like what we're doing here.
Yeah, this is very flat stuff. Very flat.
Oh, I've messed it all up. Abby, you've distracted me.
Oh gosh.
And made me mess up everything. How could you do this?
I'm sure it's not really that messed up.
No, it's not. It's genuinely not. I am adding the finishing touches to mine though. Are you adding any finishing touches left?
No, I mean, well, what I mean is I've made most of the little haunters.
You're a master now?
I am a master haunter. Yeah.
A master haunter. I feel like that should be the name for like people at those like, haunted houses. Like the people who are really, really good at scaring. Oh, Jeremy? Jeremy's a master haunter.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some people make an art out of that. Come back year after year to be like scarers at the local haunted house. I saw a list recently of all the haunted houses and all of their opening dates. These are the ones local to us, and their ticket prices.
Are they all opening on Friday the 13th?
No. They're all about $25 to go in.
Amazing. So, I have not been to a haunted house in quite a while.
I think it'd be fun to do the Kings Island Halloween Haunt.
Oh yeah, you wanna hit up Kings Island?
Yeah.
Do the Spook Fest?
Yeah, get some spooks
Spooktacular.
on. I think that would be a good time. Get some friends, go up there.
I'd be
Really,
down.
the way they design those scare halls is so creative and genius even. What they do is super cool.
I'm actually very surprised that you are suggesting this because you are very well known to not like the scares.
I mean, I get scared and it's pretty scary, but they're just in costumes. It's okay.
It's just a mask. It's just a jump scare. Mm-hmm. So you're okay with that, but you're not okay with like watching a zombie movie or something like that?
I do not like zombie movies. Those always make me think like, what if that was me in the apocalypse? And then I think like, I would never survive.
I would never survive.
I wouldn't. And I'm just like, it really just makes me face my own mortality way too intimately.
Because of a zombie movie?
I can't do yeah, and they're
Of all
scary.
things.
And they're really scary.
And they're scary.
But you imagine that's you getting attacked by a zombie.
I don't though.
Because the vast majority of the population in those movies usually has.
Has been what?
The vast majority of the population in those movies has already been taken out.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. So you're saying like you would be one of the people that are taken out by the zombies.
Like initially. Like before we even get to the show or the movie.
Like the movie hasn't even started yet and you're like, "Yep, I'm dead."
I'm part of the lead up.
I'm one of the zombies and I was killed.
Yes. I was killed long ago in the first wave actually.
That's hilarious. Okay. Well, can I check out your haunter?
Absolutely. Here, let me turn off the reference layer so you can just appreciate them all in their uniform glory. Here.
Wait, you drew all of these?
Oh my gosh.
You drew every single one of these?
Yes.
Like, the shapes that you've created are so good. Can I see the reference in comparison? Because honestly, this looks just like it. That looks so good. Wow. Like, you really nailed it and added even some fun texture on here. Intentional or not, but that looks so cool.
I did like how the white turned out as specks in that one.
Yeah.
Because I colored them in instead of did a color drop.
Wow, you're amazing. I can't believe you did all that.
I want to see yours.
Well, you can, of course, see mine. He's very, very simple, just like yours.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
I think you are so good at these clean shapes. Just like you are with sculpting. You do a lot with the super clean elements. Even your like shadow behind him it has this clean feel to it, you know?
Shadow, yeah.
The shadow.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm glad you
yeah,
like
that's really
it.
cool.
Yeah, I
Yours is
tried.
almost like cleaner than the original. Actually, it is. Oh my gosh, yours actually looks better than the original.
It does not look better.
It actually does.
It doesn't. I tried.
Genuine.
I tried something that I don't think worked really well, where you can kind of see like from here. Why can't I draw on my draw? Oh, it's because I'm erasing. Oops. So you can see like from here to here, like this separation and this separation. So I tried to do that thing where I like go back and highlight certain areas and, you know, make it brighter or darker, and it really didn't turn out the way I wanted. Oh, by the way, you're pretty happy about it.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it turned out fun. We chose relatively simple ones, and honestly, that's the way to go. Pick the simple stuff.
For the
guys.
highlight on his side there, did you select his side and then lighten it? This streak here on his side.
I did. I used a clipping mask to do that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made a sphere, which is his body, and then I just did a brushstroke with a clipping mask.
Wait, what? What? Show me.
Abby needs to see the top secret technique. You've done this.
I have, but I don't know how you did it.
Okay, well, here's a ball. Boop.
Okay.
We make a new layer.
Uh-huh.
We set it to clipping mask. We grab this. And now we go like this.
But yours is different.
Why is it different?
Because it still has like a black outline.
Oh, well, that's because I duplicated this and then moved it out like that.
See, that's the secrets I was looking for. That's really cool.
The secrets, the Procreate
I love
secrets.
it.
Ben's got them. You'd love to have them.
Come get them.
Come get them. And my Procreate secrets book available now. Link in the description.
I like those little things like that, though, that add just that level of polish and finish. Very cool. Thanks for showing me.
Wow, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Say the thing.
Thanks for watching. You can join us by sharing your
Scary Pokemon
online using the hashtag Drawbli and click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And this is the part where we say
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. All right. That is the end. Goodbye, everyone.